What's good? What's good? What's good? Say like a champ gang. It's your boy Strizzy. Welcome back. And as always, I'm here with my brother, super producer, man. Marcus, what's good, man?
And we here, man. We missing somebody, somebody
Yeah.
they doing the I don't know you call it vacation, but they out doing something, man.
Yeah, I
Something
think
more
yeah.
important.
Yeah, you'll see our brother A Dub's gone today. He's out a little business and pleasure. You know what I'm saying? He's in
Hmm.
a different state for work, but he also took the family along with him. So I know they're out and about doing the family thing. So much love. We miss you. Enjoy your family time and you know what I'm saying? Relax. You know what I'm saying? We'll get you when you get back. You know what I mean?
Yes, for sure.
So
Welcome to
welcome to
Slackers in
everybody.
here. Got
Exactly,
Pops,
exactly.
Kelly, and
Pops in
Moms
the
in here.
building. Kels and moms will probably see and Unc. Say everybody, and I think A Dub might try to slide through if he's got some time. But welcome in, guys. We appreciate y'all coming through as always. The family show Tuesday tradition, as A Dub always says. Um, but just do the check in. Oh, what's
Derp.
up, Derp? We got Derpy in the building. You know what I'm saying? But do the usual check in, man. How you feeling this week? How's it's only Tuesday, but how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, man. Especially off of I wasn't stressed out this weekend. If I was part of another association, I'd be a little mad, but I'm relieved, man. So I'm having a good week though. So
Yeah, man, that was funny. I feel you.
what
I'm
up,
kind
man?
of on the high horse. You know what I'm saying? My Panthers finally got a dub, which we'll talk about some of these games in a few minutes. But they finally got a dub, and they beat them down too, 30-0. So
Yeah,
defense really came through. Falcons had a quarterback change. We saw Kirk Cousins make an appearance. Didn't matter, but just happy we got a dub, and offense put up 30, and defense held it
yeah,
down. So and it's division, so you love seeing that, man. So
right.
hopefully they can keep the momentum going. Shout out to my boys. Rough week last week watching them lose to the Cardinals, but
Hmm.
uh they definitely came through today. There you
So
go.
you want to start? You want to start with that game? Your Panthers? We can start there.
Yeah, might as well. Nice little segue, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my boys, man. Got the dub, went against the Falcons 30-0. So nice little goose egg that the defense held up. And I was worried about this game too, because the Falcons have a pretty solid run game, and the run defense has been our Achilles heel these honestly last couple years. But we got our big dog, Derek Brown, back from
Hmm.
from last year. He basically missed the entire season. And honestly, this season in general, we've actually been solid on the defensive run defense. So shout out to the boys, man. No real mistakes. Bryce kind of held it down. The rookie is phenomenal, bro. Like I don't know what we do. I don't know
Yeah,
what our plans are, but like as long as Bryce could just be a little consistent and figure out how we can get him the ball downfield too, because he's such a downfield threat as well. Like he's a
he's playing
true
like
number
a vet,
one.
man. He's playing
Yeah.
like he's been there before. So he don't seem like he got no rookie out there. He's seems like a vet to me. So he looks really good. He looks confident and hey, man, keep doing what you got to do, man. So that's
Hey,
a
bro.
good thing.
I think it was Devontae Adams that said, these rookies need to stop, not necessarily stop focusing on trying to be so fast, but working on your route running. Like nothing's
Hmm.
more important than route running. And when I went to that Cardinals game, watching him just run like short routes and knowing where the defensive player was behind him, so he can juke out of it and get some extra yards after the catch. Like for me, that was like, okay, that's like you said, that's some veteran type stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he's great after the catch and being able to get open. Like that's difficult. Like you
Hmm.
can't always rely on the offensive coordinator or head coach to get your receivers open. It's nice when you can, but as a receiver, you got to figure out how to get yourself open. And the fact he's already doing that as a rookie shows a lot of promise, man. So I knew we needed a receiver in the draft. I was a little skeptical on how high we took one, but so far it's definitely been the right choice. Definitely been the right
Yeah.
choice so
And
far.
then I guess we can go to the Cardinal game.
Yeah,
I thought they had this is a divisional game. I thought they had the game won. I was watching it and I'm like, oh man, what's going on? It
it
just
was
it just
slow.
the Cardinals. Yeah, the Cardinals. It's Calais had another great play. I thought he was gonna end the game.
Yep.
He got held and got a safety to put him up by two. So I
Yeah.
thought I thought they'd get the ball. They kind of like waste time out, but they came out throwing the ball. I was like, this is crazy to me. I don't understand.
Real.
And I can see some short passes and kind of like you get some yards, and you wasting time out like that, making use
Mhm.
of timeouts. They throwing balls downfield, and it's like I don't know what they doing. And hey, they got the ball back, and Mac was hurt. Mac Jones was hurt, And he stayed in the game, man. And he made some couple of key plays. Got the guy in position, chipped it in there, and won the game. So I just feel like some people say they should be 0-3 right now. Or they should be 3-0, but they definitely should be 3-0 with that game. They should have had it won, but that's how it goes. And Harrison had some big drops in that game.
I was about to bring that up. I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah, he was. You can say he reacted to it a little bit. He was a little frustrated with that, but I think one of those catches they might win the game. So
one
that's
of them
how I go.
By himself, no defenders around him, and as a receiver, like it happens. You're so open, and it's like you're just ready to. You're open, so you're ready to make your move before you have the ball in your head. But you got to catch the ball before you make your move, and I think he did that twice. He had some crazy drops.
Fred wanted to let him know, like he was like, "Hey man, what's going on?" He was all in his face, like, "You can't be dropping that." So now it made it worse.
Yeah, like that.
So but they lost that one.
Yeah, Trey McBride had a really big game. Like you said, Mac Jones threw for almost 300 in that one. And it was really slow in the beginning. Like the Cardinals definitely had plenty of chances to win that game. Sucks too. They lost what's his face? Connor. They lost Connor to the rest of the season. I think
it was nasty.
Yeah, it was bad. I saw it. I saw him. It was bad.
So did he break it or he tore ACL?
Tore his ACL.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure he tore his ACL. But yeah, it looked bad. As soon as he went back and threw the ball, I was like, yeah.
And that might be career. That might be his career right there too. So because he already had a lot going on. He's older. Yeah, he might, you know what I'm saying? He might be down after that. So we'll see. Yeah. But props to him. Definitely. We sent a positive injury towards him, but yeah, it happens. The Giants, man. Giants and KC, man. I think Russell Wilson, he looks terrible, man. He I don't know what's going on, but if he starts this week, I'll be surprised.
Yeah, I think they've already made the decision to go with Dart already. I think I saw something earlier today that Dart will be making an appearance this week. Man, I'll be honest, man. Like as bad as Russell looked, like if he would have played as competent as he did against the Cowboys, they win that game. Like so, I'm like Ant might disagree, but I think Chiefs still have a lot of they got some injuries, but I think they still have more. They have other issues that they need to address. Like the offensive line is really, really bad. It's not just not being for Pat, but it's also the flags too. The penalties are really, really killing them.
I'm just so shocked that they still got Taylor on the team. Taylor is terrible, man. I don't understand, man. Like he's not good, and that's how it goes. Yeah. So, but like I said, I think you gotta give the rookie a chance, see what he can do. He might not finish it all. He might come in there and do good, but you got Neighbors. He's so frustrated, man. He's very frustrated on sideline. It shows. But Scalaboo, man, he's a fan favorite already, man.
My dog.
He looks good. He has fun out there. And I think he might be okay for them as a future back, So
bro,
I said the Giants they
right now.
Yeah.
I think even before Tyrone Tracy went out, Scalaboo was trucking, man. I think he took Chris Jones out the game. He took Chris Jones so bad he took Chris Jones out the game. But yeah, Scat, he's been a beast. He actually won me some coin this weekend. I had a full blown just Cameron Scatterboo parlay. It was his touchdown, some yards for him, and his receptions, and he got all three of them for me. So shout out to our boy Scat. You know what I'm saying? Forks up. You know what I mean? So had to do it to him, but man, it was funny. Like the game wasn't bad, but it really did show that Russell Wilson. I don't want to call him an idiot, but man, he makes a lot of boneheaded plays.
Yeah,
a ton of boneheaded plays. And it cost him trying to force all of those plays into Neighbors. I get it. He's your guy. You got to get him going. But those two interceptions they were dumb. They weren't smart. And you could easily say that cost you the game. Because I'm not mistaken, I think KC scored on both of those interceptions. So that's horrible play by him. He put them in a really bad position, and that game was a lot more competitive than 22-9. You know what I'm saying? So, they got to figure the quarterback situation out. But
I think they will. And then we have the Steelers Patriots. I thought the Patriots were going to win that game. You can't be on the goal line going in and fumble that ball like that. So that kind of changed things around. But They're another team, man. The Steelers winning, but they getting real lucky on these wins, man. So,
Oh yeah,
like I
oh
said,
yeah.
it was a decent game, but Aaron Rodgers, I don't know. Aaron Rodgers don't look like he's healthy either, man. But he's out there, so
Yeah, dude. He just looked like he's 40-something years old. That's what he looked
yeah, I
like.
guess that's what it is. Yeah,
So yeah, aside from week 1 against the Jets, you know what I'm saying, he really hasn't looked very good. They're 2-1, but they're another team that could also very easily be 0-3 right now.
yeah.
Probably should have lost against the Patriots. Probably should have lost against the Jets. And they did lose last week, so they could be 0-3 too. Definitely want to get into it. I know I think Ant brought it up a little bit, but the Eagles and Rams game. Eagles could also easily be 0-3.
Mm-hmm.
Rams definitely should have won that game. They were beating them down pretty much the majority of the game. And
It was 26.
Back in.
It was 26-9, so they came back in. But
Yeah,
I was gonna kind of talk about this one later on as we end, but I'm gonna say it now. But I think Davis had one of the I was a defensive lineman in high school. I played a little bit, but that's a dream to do what he did, and for him to be that size and for what he did, I think it might be one of the plays of the year to me. To me, right now, it's a play of the year, even though it was early in the season. But for you to they can win this game kicking this field goal.
Yeah.
For you to time it perfect, get it through there as a big guy, block it, pick the ball up, and run it in for the score. That has to be one of the best plays ever, and it couldn't happen to a better player, man. Yep. It was just amazing to see that how it happens, man, and see that happen. I'm looking like, and what's moving. They even say, I don't know if it's a joke, but it could be real. They said my man was moving 18 miles per hour. Like he was gone, man. So this is a great way to end. Like I said, it was you could lose that game. They make the field goal for you to block it and pick it up and to go in for a touchdown. That was a great play. So, like I said, the Eagles they're not playing up to par. Maybe they're in the slump right now, but hey, it winning games, so they might need these games coming down the stretch. So they're doing good. And I was kind of not surprised, but kind of a little bit. That was a big play for a big time, but it's still early. But Jalen Hurts showed no emotions. Like it was like he was like, okay, whatever, like
Yeah.
So that's his personality too, though. So
it was funny too. I'm gonna bring this up. So I was gonna bring this up too. Anthony says CD and Travis Kelce make one catch and the Rams make that kick and they're 0-3. He said it's funny, people said the Chiefs were lucky last year, but Eagles are greedy, winning the same way according to the media. And yeah, I like halfway agree with you. Like I do agree with you that the Eagles could definitely easily be 0-3, but I think the Chiefs problems for me are a little more internal and who they currently are right now than the Eagles. About the Eagles than what the Chiefs were last year. But I do agree with you, Ant, that the Eagles are getting a little less hate than what the Chiefs were. But I keep telling you, man, Chiefs are the new Patriots. And I'm saying they're just one of the most hated teams in the world right now, and that's just kind of how it's going to be for a little bit. But yeah, I will say the Eagles aren't. It's funny. I can't tell if they're just kind of like winging it right now, like they're just kind of like. Because if you look at their play offensive, they look kind of nonchalant. Like you ever look at a team, they just kind of look like, all right, we might be down, but we know we're going to win this game. Like that's kind of how they look to me right now. I know that might be giving them a little extra, a little extra love maybe, but for some reason, like even in the Cowboys game, I was like, they're going to win this game. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Cowboys should have won it. They had every chance to win. Like I said, we talk about the fumble and things of that nature, but for some reason they just. I don't know. They don't look scared or anything right now. But they play like that against the Lions. It's a wrap. Lions offense is too crazy.
It looked good.
Let's get into the Lions and Ravens too before we jump into to the Cowboys. But my Ravens.
It was man.
Yeah. Now go ahead. Go first. I want to hear what you got to say about that game.
That game was about heart to me, and I'm gonna say a couple of things about that game. Sure. I love Lamar. I really like Lamar. I like him. He's a great quarterback. But this year, this is the year you got to start from here until you end your career. You got to be a little more mature. He's not showing his maturity. He throw a bad pass and he looking like come on, but it's you. You know what I'm saying? It's you, and he can't always want to run the ball like. You're predictable. So you're looking down court, downfield. You're like, oh, and you want to run all the way. Those guys they're not rushing you no more. They wait for you to come to them. That's what's happening.
Yeah,
I have never seen him get sacked or get tackled so many times by linemen. Like it's outrageous.
I had to
This
ask
is
my boy yesterday. I was like, has Lamar ever been sacked 5 times in the game? He was sacked like 7 times like that, wasn't he? It was crazy.
yeah. It was just like because it was so predictable. Like he looking down and like, he's not throwing the ball away. He just taking the sacks and like that. So I don't like that part about him. And he got to be more mature. Even though you frustrated, be more poised. You know, because your players can feel that too. Your receivers, you don't. The coaches can feel it too. You got to be more mature. Come out there with your grill and all that kind of stuff. Come on, bro. We can do that after the game. Like that stuff, kind of stuff. Be more professional to me. He's not being professional, and it's like they can't tell him that. So it starts with him. The other thing is the Lions was just gritty. They were just getting down there. They was on the 2-yard line and went down there and scored. Like it was like one of those kind of games. When they did that, the game was over. To me, it was over after that. But they look comfortable. Montgomery played great. St. Brown played great. They had a lot of confidence. Both Gibbs did too. They played some great ball. But it just the Ravens defense don't like the same defense anymore. Like you know,
not.
Like yeah, it just don't seem like the same defense. Like it's scary. Nobody's scared anymore. They just do they want to do, especially running the ball like that. It's not good. And Henry, you gotta hold on to the ball, bro.
Yeah,
you gotta hold on to the ball. Like you can't do that. So that game to me, that play didn't really define like against the Bills, but that's a play you need that you gotta keep the ball. You know what I'm saying with that, but I don't like the play calling from the Ravens. I just don't like the play calling. I think you gotta get more of the guys involved. Like it just to me it's predictable to me. But hopefully they can figure it out. But Lamar, it starts with him. He has to be more of a leader for the team and got to do more. We don't hear on the mic at the press conference. All you gotta do, no, let's see it. You gotta do better. You know. So that's my spiel from it. It was a good game, but it's some of those mistakes you can't make those mistakes to me.
Yeah, man, I agree with literally every single thing you said. Starting off with Lamar Jackson, you're a 2-time MVP. You're one of the best quarterbacks in the league. You're primetime. You're all that. There's nothing. There's almost aside from just talking about the maturity stuff and like you said the grills at the game, things like that's immaturity stuff and that's kind of got to go away. But at the same time too, like cool, we see how great you are. When the defense is lacking, it's nice that you can average 40 points a game right now, but like it's not amounting to wins. You know what I'm saying? And that's what matters. Like, cool, you can win 12 to 13 games a season, but the losses that you have are always against the teams that you need to be able to show that you can beat. He can't beat the Chiefs. He can't beat the Bills. He can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, there are times when they struggle against the Bengals, and the Bengals have one of the worst defenses in the league. You know what I'm saying? And like that's the maturity level, right? Like that's it's just like how are you going into this game mentally? You know what I mean? Like the teams that they've had the last say 3 years or maybe 3 years, probably maybe 2-3 years have been better than the Bills, the Chiefs. You know what I mean? So and the Bengals, if you will. Those 3 amazing quarterbacks the last 3 years. You had the better team, and for some reason you can't beat those guys. So something's got to give. And like you said too, like three fumbles by Henry in 3 games, and 2 of those coming in the fourth quarter, which essentially cost him. You can't do that. You got to be able to hold on to the ball. Like you've never had a fumbling issue in your whole career.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Last year, I think he fumbled 3 times in the entire season. The year before that, he had 0, no fumbles. So it's like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Is it? Anthony brought something up. He said Henry only had 12 carries. Is that what it is? Like you just lack of touching the ball, so you're a little more lax because you're not getting the ball as much. But I think they're also used to also having a really, really great defense, and they've got some really great players, and they drafted some good guys too. But I've been calling for the defensive coordinator's job for the last 2 years. He had to go last year. For some reason, they kept him, and I think the only reason why they kept him last year is because Kyle Hamilton just went completely nuts beast mode last year. So it kind of made it look like he got the second day together, but it didn't. It was really just Kyle Hamilton being an absolute beast. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta figure a lot of this stuff out. And
I must say, Marlon Humphreys is fast in the mud. That play with Montgomery, I mean,
Oh
Montgomery,
yeah,
he
when he
was
caught him up,
gone.
hawk him
Humphrey
down.
came out of nowhere. I was like,
Yeah,
what in the world?
for sure.
That's a great play.
No, for sure. And Anthony too. Like I brought this up a couple weeks ago when they lost in week one. How much is on Harbaugh? At the end of the day, the players have to play the game. But Marcus, you had a really great point. Offensive play calling and what's allowed. And get, like at a certain point in time, like you have to figure things out. This game was 21-21 going to the fourth quarter. Like even though he fumbled, I get that, but you can't say, oh, we're no longer going to get the ball to Derrick Henry because we think he's gonna fumble in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is a tie ball game. That means one of your strengths, running the ball, like you got to keep pounding that in. And
Yeah.
I think the Lions did a fantastic job at running the ball the entire night. David Montgomery had 12 carries for 151 yards. Gibbs had a great game through the air and on the ground too. So he added another, I think, like 60 some odd yards, something like that on the ground. So they rushed for over 200 yards against you guys. Hell, even their slow quarterback, the Lions' slow quarterback had a couple big
Golf.
rushing gains on. Yeah, golf had some gains on too. So I'm like, that's wild to me. So I think, as always, the Lions' offense is always going to be one of the best in the league. But I think they gotta figure some things out if they want to right this ship. It's week 3. They played some good teams in 3 weeks. It's not like they're playing bums. You know what I'm saying? But the games that they've lost are easily 2 games that they probably could have won. They should have beat the Bills, and they definitely could have won this game too without some stupid costly mistake. So, man, it's a rough game for Ravens kind of being my AFC boys, but they got some work to do for sure.
Yeah, they can't lose anymore for a little bit. They want to be a championship team. So those are the kind of games you got to learn how to win those kind of games to be championship teams. But going to the Cowboys, man.
Yes, sir. We know we got you. Pops, hopefully he's still around.
Nah, he probably on here. He knows what's about to happen. But
he in the back.
I'm just kidding.
Thought we got away with it.
But it's the like I said at the beginning of the season, they got that game. They should be 0-3 also. They got the game last week. They barely won, but it's the same old Cowboys. City did go down, but I just feel like if he would have played, he still would have lost the game. It just some things don't happen. Dak's making those same mistakes. He's making the same mistakes again. Got took out of the game. I don't think it's a big deal, but it could be. Yeah, but you could make it up to that, So, but it just game like that against the Bears, you're a better team. You got to win those kind of games, So, but it's just how it goes, and just to keep it short, it's nothing you can say. The defense looked terrible. The secondary looked terrible. It just didn't look good. Diggs, he's so busy wanting to come out of the game. Like man, what is going on? Like these guys are so soft now to me. But the Cowboys are the same old team. I see it. I watch it. The play calling the same old stuff. But they got a big game tonight against the Packers. It's gonna be a lot of emotions going on with that kind of stuff. And you can go down 1-4 and you're done because the Commanders gonna be great and the Eagles they 3-0. So you can't afford to go down 1-4 and try to win all these games. So you lose on Sunday, the season might be over with. It did that fast. So it just seemed like that. They gotta do better, man. But I know you got some other things you want to bring up about the game and Michael Parsons, but it's a big game, which I think they're gonna lose. And CD, is he gonna play?
No, I don't think so. I think it's out a couple weeks.
So
I think they said he's gonna be out for at least 3 weeks, possibly. But so he's not going to IR, so it won't be 4 weeks. But I'm guessing at least 2 to 3, and probably the latter.
He don't want to play against his boy. I know what's going on here, but it's all good.
Yeah, man. This is actually this one. This game against the Bears and Unc. I know you said Cowboys played well into the third quarter, but the Bears put up 24 in one half. They put up 24 in the first half, so I wouldn't even say they played well. You know what I mean? It's crazy to think this, but this was a get right game for the Bears. I'd never in my life ever thought I'd say that about the Bears against any team, but it really was. It was a get right team for a get right game for their offense, and that's how bad the Cowboys defense is. Caleb Williams is week 3 this week, 16. This is his 19th game. Caleb Williams has been sacked at least once in every single game of his career until last night. so that kind of shows. Yeah, we're missing some pass rush. You know what I'm saying? Like Caleb Williams didn't get sacked at least one time in this game. Like that's that's kind of saying a lot. So I think if the Cowboys have no pass rush, there's the secondary is not, the receivers are able to do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of goes hand in hand with just kind of how these offenses are killing them. And I know the defense played well against the Eagles in week 1, but I think that had so much more to do with Micah being gone finally. Like, that episode is over. Eagles, so it's a rivalry game, and you're trying to upset them on their ring ceremony, right? But the team that we saw against also on Pops at Luna's birthday party, like I think the team that you saw against the Giants in week 2 is more of who we're gonna see for the remainder of the year. And then they go and have this kind of game against the Bears. So I think the Cowboys offensively are going to have to win games. Like on offense, it's not going to happen on defense. I don't even think they have the players and pieces to do it. And Jadeveon Clowney has been he's been on 1-year contracts every year essentially for a while
the answer.
Now. He's not. He's definitely not. Panthers didn't keep him either, and we stunk last year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if we stunk that bad, and we were just like, "Nah, you can go ahead and go." You know what I mean? If we didn't get a contract, I don't think it's gonna be the answer either. So I don't know. It's rough. If you're
you said something about the videos.
Yeah,
more about on that.
Yeah, for sure. So JJ, JJ can't stay up out the media. I think he was asked about if Michael Parsons was going to get a tribute video, and he was like, nah. He basically was like, nah, ain't no way he not getting a tribute video. So I want to see, if you and everybody else thinks that he should get one, like if he did enough, in 4 years to get a tribute video.
I think he has. I think he should. I think it makes you look a better organization, but it shows the reason why he's a Packer. Stuff like that, not showing a video. Like, why not? Like, you drafted the guy first round. He did great. He had great stats. Like, he's a great player. But it just shows why he's gone. And him not getting a video, he gonna kill you guys now. Like, so you give him more motivation. So you could be the bigger person, like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a video. We're gonna take care of him, cool. Whatever he needs. You know what I'm saying? It makes you look better with organization. But that's the Cowboy way. I would say Jerry Jones' way. That's how he is. That's why he rip by himself. But Michael Parsons might have 3 sacks that game, just get something like that. They already lost a game against the Browns. They should have won. So they're gonna come in motivated to win that game, and then you're gonna get more. You're gonna put more gas on the fire right now. So that's how it's gonna happen. So I just feel he's gonna have a great game, and he's gonna be like, you should have played that video. So
you already know Michael gonna come in hot. Like he's gonna come in super hype. And the Packers are coming off a strange loss to the Browns too.
Yeah.
So they're coming back motivated. The offense did not get right, so that they're probably gonna do the same thing the Bears did, a get right game for that offense, and Mike is coming. I feel sorry.
And the Packers played great. They played great in Jerry's house.
Yeah,
I don't think they even lost. I don't think they lost in Jerry's house in no minute. If they ever have in the new house, I don't think they lost in the new stadium. They probably haven't. They played great there.
Yep.
So I just feel like they're gonna have a tough time. And look at this. They still gotta play the Vikings and the Lions in that division. Yep. Like that's still hard games you gotta go up against. So like I said, this game they can pull it out. Maybe it's a miracle, but I don't see them pulling it out and they go 1-4 and the season's over with. So that's how it's gonna go for me. So
no, I'm with you, man. They got a tough road ahead, and even within the division, like for all we know, Giants might take the second one. You know what I'm saying? And obviously the Commanders and I think when the Eagles play them again, I don't think it's close. I think the Eagles beat them up next time. You know what I'm saying? The first game was close, but the second one, I don't think so. I think they're gonna get swept this year. But yeah, man, they got a lot of questions on defense and offense too. Like even offensively, I don't think they have anybody who's gonna be able to stop Micah.
And he gonna kill on tackles. They have no tackles. That one second-year player, he gonna eat him up. And still on the other side, he gonna eat him up too. So it won't be. He only go against Zach Martin, so he gonna have a field day with the offensive line. So
for sure.
Like I said, I think he have a big game. I think they win big, and like I said, season over with. But yeah, that's pretty much the football is coming up. I know we were talking about a little about baseball is coming up. October is coming, so.
Yep, absolutely. So MLB, I'm saying it's definitely winding down. 162 games, which is crazy that's how many games they play every year. But there's only about five 4 or 5 games left, I think, in the MLB regular season. And a couple of spots are not even locked up yet. That's how close some of these divisions are. So it's going to come down to the wire as far as playoffs go. My Cubs are locked in, so you know what I'm saying. Shouts out to my Cubs. But like you said, October's coming around. So with MLB playoffs getting ready to start, the NBA preseason is going to be starting up soon. So I don't know. We won't be back at that time. NHL starts around the same time basketball does too. So we're going to be back at that time where we got full-blown sports all the way through.
Yeah.
Quick. I didn't look at it, but we can look at the NCAA football rankings as well. But talk about your Longhorns, but I also want to talk about OU coming through and at back-to-back weeks. So some 2 tough games. Last week we beat Michigan, and then this week we beat Auburn. So SEC game, I was satisfied with the boys, but
I was ranked number 7 now, right? I don't know if y'all went up higher or not.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at them right now. So let's see it, but we're number 7 right now. So we moved all the way up from 12 to 7. So it's kind of nice, man. It's kind of nice. We're finally winning a little bit because our defense has been trashed the last couple of years. But
I don't see my Longhorns. I don't know. We must be still number 8.
Now y'all 10 right now.
It went to 10.
Yeah, y'all dropped 2, which is weird. Didn't y'all smack this week? I swear y'all killed.
But you played back-to-back terrible teams, so that's what happens.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's true. But dang, I never realized Oklahoma passed y'all. I was literally looking for y'all in like the top 5 or 6. And that's crazy. That's crazy. Even terrible teams, I still can't see. I mean, I always say like when you
I have to say y'all quarterback is out.
Who's? Did he get hurt?
Oh, man.
Dang, I didn't see that. I didn't notice that. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. That's horrible. Because I'm not even sure what backup is. Damn,
that's gonna definitely hurt a little bit.
That hurts us big time because like he's good through the air and on the end with his legs, so that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, he's a good quarterback. Yeah,
God, no,
but maybe he won't be going too long. Hopefully, so
hopefully not. Because I think I'm like, when's the Red River?
That's like I think 3 weeks. I think.
Yeah. 2 weeks. So we got Kent State this week. We should be able to win that game, and then we got y'all on October 11th. So yeah, without Mateer, there's no way we win that game. Ain't no way. Like I was hopeful because the defense has finally been decent. So I was hoping maybe we put up a fight like Ohio State did, but not without Mateer. That's gonna be rough.
Yeah, he's all money said so. Yeah, man, you never know, man. We'll see how it goes and see what happens with that. But that's college, and then the Mercury they playing right now. They go into overtime with the Lynx right now. So
nice. That's actually funny. I went to the game, the closeout game against the Liberty.
That was a good game.
Friday, it was a great game, man. We were screaming, we were hollering, we were hyped. It's funny because closeout game, but arena was packed. So this is the first time I've seen all the lower level filled up, and they actually have people in the upper level. They don't normally have people in the upper level. So shout out.
It was a crazy night that night too, because they had a concert, they had the D-Box game in them. So it took me 9 minutes to get home. It took me 30 minutes to get to my apartment. So it was pretty crazy, man. So
for sure.
Anthony had a question. I sent this earlier too. He said Russ back to Houston replace Fred. I don't think so.
I would like that though. That'd be kind of cool to see him.
I would like it, but I don't think he would do that. I think they should try to go get Alonzo Ball, somebody like that. Maybe can kind of come in and help out with that. But it's gonna definitely hurt them this year. I know KD like, dang man, he probably one of the reasons why he came there. So that's gonna kind of hurt them a little bit. So
yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's rough, man. Especially seeing somebody out of the air with a ACL tear,
especially the season ain't start. Yeah, it's like man.
That's rough.
So and then I think last thing I'll let you, and you can probably wrap it up. But the Ryder Cup starts this week too, man. So it starts on Thursday. I'm a little excited about that. See how it goes. Mm-hmm. Hopefully we can win this one. But it's been some good golf going on, so we'll see how it goes. But that's all I got. I know we did a little early, but I don't know if you have any more to talk about. But we're going to do the Express.
No, yeah, I know. I'll kind of, get the Express. Obviously it's kind of all football right now, whether it be NFL and college. Shout out to Ant. Actually, Ant did win pick'em this week. He was tied up with Kels, but he ended up winning in the tiebreaker. So shouts out to Ant. you definitely got the dub this week. And we'll definitely been diving into basketball probably real soon within the next week or so, I'm sure. As we see some of these preseason games going on and things of that nature. So you got the dub this week. So you'll definitely get a Super Bowl square added to the collection. But yeah, man, I think that's all we had for Slack Express episode 316. And with that, he said, "Where you at, Stephanie?" What?
317.
Oh yeah, my bad. 317. My fault.
Yeah,
I don't know why said that, but did you have anything else before we hit this?
No, that's all I got, man. So we'll see you guys on Thursday. You can tell them about that. So Thursday we'll do our pick 'em. So.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, look out for us. Me and Marcus again, kind of linking up for Thursday. We'll get a time, like you said, for the pick 'em, and we'll pick our every team money line, things of that nature. But with that being said, man, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Shrizzy.
Your boy Marcus. All right, A-Dub and Luna and Grace, hope you have a good time, man. So
absolutely,
we'll see you guys when you get back.
I love and miss y'all, man.
All right. Peace.